And we're back. I'm Marcus Boston. You are listening to the podcast version of BTV. This next segment is going to deal with something that comes up a lot, and this is the client that contacts us or calls us and says that, Mr. Boston, my case is worth $1 million. I know it's worth $1 million. My medical malpractice case is worth $1 million. And so, first of all, you know, that's going to raise some red flags, at least on my end. But a lot of times people say things like that is because they have more than likely have been in contact with another attorney. And the other attorney has told them that their case is worth $1 million. Now, let me go ahead and set up the background with this type of with the issue that I'm describing. In many instances, especially in medical malpractice cases, a thorough investigation has to be done before you really can know one way or the other with things. And the reason why I say that is because if you've been listening to these podcasts or you've been to our website, bostonlawllc.com, and you've read the articles there, then you know specifically that in Maryland, before you can even be successful with any type of medical malpractice case, you have to have a doctor to come on board and say that the treating professional fell below the standard of care in your circumstance or in your situation. Now, to be able to do that, the doctor is going to need medical records. It's going to be able to look at the surgical notes. It's going to be able to, it's going to have to review some of this stuff. The lawyer is going to have to look over these things. And it's only then that you will be able to kind of know where you're going with your case. So if you've got an attorney that you've talked to and that attorney has told you, well, I guarantee, Mr. Boston, that your medical malpractice case is worth $2 million, red flags need to go up. Especially if this is the initial consultation. You haven't even gotten any medical records. There are no notes on anything. You're just describing what took place. Red flag needs to go up. Another red flag needs to go up, and it deals with the issue of the ethical aspect. In Maryland, no attorney can guarantee any type of result on any case. Point blank. I'll say that again. In Maryland, no attorney can ethically guarantee a result in any type of case, any type of outcome. And let's just think about that. Let's just use some common sense. You can't get into the mind of another person. You don't know what another person may or may not be thinking. When these cases go to trial, you've got judges that are involved, juries in some instances are involved, there's an attorney on the other side that's involved, there are witnesses on the other side, you've got your own witnesses, you got your own doctor. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into this process. And so for someone to be saying that they guarantee a result, I don't care how fancy their office is, I don't care how nice their shoes look or their suit is, no attorney can guarantee a result in Maryland when it comes to a case, the outcome of a case. So I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there because we were asked that question, and sometimes it does come up with when we do have clients that come in and they're, well, I've talked to such and such, or I've talked to another attorney and they told me that I had my case is worth this. Well, do you have the medical records? No, I don't have any medical records yet. I've just requested them. Okay. Do you have any surgical notes? Do you have a discharge summary? Do you have any? No, I don't have any of that stuff yet, Mr. Boston. I'm getting that. Well, again, I can't, there's no way to know specifically as to an outcome without these things. So I'm going to thank the person who sent us that question, and that question kind of tied in with some real life experience that we have with that. So again, if you have a medical question that you would like us to answer or you would like to send us, you can send us an email at info@bostonlawllc.com. Again, that's info@bostonlawllc.com. Or you can give us a call at 301-850-4832. Again, that's 301-850-4832. Again, I'm Marcus Boston. Thanks for listening to this segment, and I will talk with you later. Bye-bye. You have just listened to a podcast from the trial attorneys at Boston Law Group, LLC. For more information, you can reach us at 301-850-4832. And if you would like us to answer a question in one of our podcasts, send us an email at info@bostonlawllc.com. Thank you and have a great day.